On October 12, 2024, it was announced that a new fan ending for Jujutsu Kaisen would be in production by fans. According to the creator, they stated that since not everyone liked the original ending, they decided to draw a new ending starting from chapter 236 that contains exciting and wonderful things, and we will focus on writing the characters perfectly and drawing with high quality. The name of the manga will be Jujutsu no Kaisen. Now, at the time, I was quite mixed about it, because on one hand, I acknowledge that it's a fanfiction. There are so many different manga, anime, TV and movie series that do get fan fictions, nothing to cry about, but the way the author of this JJK fanfiction promoted this came off as quite pretentious. There was an image of the author looking like some sort of almighty being while Gege Akutami is bowing down to this fan. I thought that image was very pretentious. I mean, a fan thinking that he can write something better than the original author when it was the original author who created this entire world that the fan even became aware of it in the first place. But at the same time, I was just like, whatever. It is what it is. But now we have the first new chapter in this Jujutsu no Kaisen manga with a key visual, and looking at the key visual, at first I thought it looked pretty good. Very colorful, very vibrant, nice drawings, but then I looked at the community note and I was like, oh dear, possible AI? Oh my gosh, that is not good. And after that, I looked down and I saw that it had over 10.9 million views. I couldn't believe how much traction this new fan ending gained. But not for the good reasons. Looking at the panels and then looking at the comments and then looking at the community notes, I just don't feel right about this chapter. Yes, I must admit that there were aspects of the original ending that I was not a fan of, but damn, just seeing this fan fiction, it just feels like it was made out of spite. They called it Jujutsu no Kaisen instead of putting Jujutsu Kaisen a fan fiction. It's like they're trying to claim that this is the true ending for JJK because they hated the way it ended. Yes, it's fan fiction, and yes, they are not getting paid for making this, but to actually go ahead and trace major key scenes from One Punch Man and use possible AI to get this manga out is just not good in my opinion. It's not even just the drawings that people have a problem with, but even the writing, and my gosh guys. Ooh. The King of Curse drained all of his efforts and energy because his opponent, who was very strong, he made things very easy for his students to win. I don't know why, but the way it's written, the words are very simplified. They don't have the nuances that Gege Akutami had. It just feels like it's lacking that sophistication that Gege had. And of course, this is one of the reasons why the manga authors are the authors and we are the fans. Yes, we can be inspired to write our own work, but can we ever write something that is as good as the original creation? The fan fiction writers can write whatever they want, however they want, and it is what it is. But many JJK fans are not letting this one go. Oh my gosh, the hate that this chapter is getting is on a scale I have never seen before. So let's read some of the comments. Using AI on top of having arse writing is definitely a nasty combo. Possible AI usage, tracing, poor grammar, and don't even know the story. Yeah, this is an insult to Gege. Thank you, Jujutsu Kaisen, because through your dog will people finally appreciate the JJK ending. MF sounds like an 11-year-old who picked up the pen for a school writing competition. The writing feels very similar to those verbose videos for Team Fortress 2, except this isn't ironic. Claiming to be fixing the story while your writing is terrible is embarrassing. The fan thought they could do better because of the JJK ending, which was very bad. Generally, F the person and anyone who supports them for using AI to rewrite the ending of a series that Gege put so much time and effort into and sacrificed his health for. You guys don't actually deserve JJK, and you definitely didn't understand the purpose of the story. You know, I'm so thankful Gege as a writer got a very verbose and very symbolic writing style that anyone who tries to glaze a character like him will always fail in making them really cool. Gege, you always had something special when hyping up characters. Probably helps to not hype someone up who was very strong. As someone who's incredibly passionate about writing and literature, this pees me off more than you could possibly imagine. You know, this made me really appreciate something about Gege I don't really know how to put into words correctly, but like regardless of how you feel about Gege's writing, as in the actual story, I think Gege is definitely an amazing writer. The actual words he uses, they use the narration box for dialogue. Dude, this is so arse. What is this kindergarten writing? His opponent was very strong and now it is very easy to win. Gege, you're not perfect, but I want to know, I apologize for my my more harsh words on your work, cause you clearly could have done worse. Blank were sending death threats for writing just to turn around and pull this get the firing squad. Light this up and this weak ass retelling. Bro, I swear writing / creating articulate sentences really isn't all too hard when you just put effort into it. How can y'all be this ass? It's so sad to think these are the people that made Gege write that letter for the end of the series. I like how they claim they are fixing the problems of the series, yet all of the characters feel so out of their personality, like some sort of child who wrote this. I know people are mocking the because of his opponent who was very strong part, but are we just going to ignore the drained all of his efforts and energy bit? How exactly does one exhaust their efforts exactly? It makes no damn sense. On top of the art being traced and Gen AI. What the F is this panel? I wouldn't judge it if it was a brand new fan-made spin-off, but he's trying to change the ending while having no experience and no idea of what to do. Worst part is that most of the art and the writing to Prolly is AI generated, and the art that's drawn by real people, they traced over so many different panels from different mangas. So yeah, there you have it. Many fans are not giving this creator of this fanfiction any praise at all. This chapter fanfiction got so much negative buzz that the creator actually wrote a statement saying, "Your negative comments motivate me, as most works like this receive criticism in the first place. Wait for the entire chapter with edited dialogues. Also remember, never judge a book by its cover." My overall opinion is that at the end of the day, this is all fan fiction. As long as this creator isn't making any money off this, and at the very least retitles his fan fiction from Jujutsu no Kaisen to a fan fiction of the Jujutsu Kaisen ending, then I'll just look away and just pretend that it doesn't exist. But the thing that really kicks me about all this is the timing of this fanfiction ending, because a week prior to all this, Gege Akutami released the final 2 volumes of the Jujutsu Kaisen manga and wrote a lengthy statement, more or less being quite harsh on himself, the stress that he went through over the years, and the online JJK community complaining about certain things. I will admit, and I won't deny, that there were aspects of the JJK final arc that I was not a big fan of, but I do believe that those little aspects will be solved in the anime adaptation with voice acting, sound, music, and for the anime medium to just have certain scenes breathe a little bit. But reading his lengthy final statement regarding the ending honestly made me feel sad, and I felt bad for Gege Akutami as well as other manga authors who write their endings. Korei Horikoshi, Masashi Kishimoto, Taite Kubo, Hajime Isayama, Aka Akasaka all got a lot of backlash from fans regarding their endings. Look, people are free to have an opinion regarding an ending. You can't force someone to like something, but sending death threats and bullying the author, that is no good, dude. And what is no good is creating a fanfiction ending with potential AI drawings and practically tracing, plagiarizing other creators' works. I hope this is a lesson to anyone who wants to make fanfiction that you can go ahead and make it. At the very least, don't trace other people's works. The drawing style doesn't have to be that good, but plagiarizing is no good. But tell me in the comments down below what you guys think of all this. Do you like or hate the new Jujutsu Kaisen fan ending? Tell me, like this video, subscribe for more JJK videos, as well as other anime updates, news, comparisons, breakdowns, rankings, and more. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy did a view signing out.